Good morning. It's the 3rd of June. I'm second day in Eisenach, and I slept really well. Of course, I'm all aches because of all the walking I did with my heavy backpack yesterday, but a bed of one's own, not a room of one's own. Virginia, you got that wrong. Alarm clock didn't go too well because it's crazy moon, so I overslept by about 45 or so minutes. It's not a problem. Breakfast is still being served. It's just that everything opens at 8, so I was like, if I eat breakfast really fast at 8, then I can just get everything started. Everything closes at 6. It's great. I'd like to see. I'm gonna go see the Bach House again. Listen to some of that music. I think I'd like to see the Wagner exhibit that they're doing. And what else? Go up to the Wartburg, of course. Really excited about that. Depending on how much camera I use up, I'm gonna try and take a video there too, because I'm really excited. But this is gonna be my full day tomorrow. I have a train in the afternoon, so not too much time here, but I'd really like to come back or something. I don't know. I was actually gonna do this vlog in bed, but oh my god, my hair looked even worse than it does now, and my mouth tasted horrible because the last thing I drank last night was the water to rinse my mouth. Before that, the beer. It's not a good taste to wake up with. It's all dry. Anyway, it's gonna be a nice day. I hope. Or actually, in German, it's press your thumb. Which sounds a little bit like a torture form, but you know, whatever torture form is I don't know. The bed is comfortable. It's slept in down pillows, like actual down. I'm pretty sure it's like goose down or something. It's so cool. And I went to a bakery yesterday. I forgot to mention. Let me see if I can find the receipt. And I got a cake. It's Russian. That's actually why I got it, because East Germany, Russian cake, whatever. Zupftorte. Not Zupf like braid, but Zupf, Zupftorte cake, whatever. And it was like, it was quark, mandarins, and like chocolate crumbs on top, and it was really good. And I got the lady who served it to me to write it down, because I didn't speak really good English, and she was really nice, and she had this like cool asymmetrical haircut. I've seen so many punks here in Eisenach, and also a lot of Matthew Crawley, not Matthew Crawley, sorry, Dan Stevens people who look like Dan Stevens. Matthew Crawley impressionists, yes, they're walking around in Downton Abbey full costume. Yesterday I was charging my camera and my phone in the bathroom. That's why I was in the bathroom doing the vlog, because I didn't know there were more outlets here. I climbed into bed and I look at the wall that my bed's facing, and there are 2 more outlets right there. Kind of like, I don't even know what to do with all the outlets. I only brought 2 things I can plug into the wall. Okay. That's really it. Otherwise it's gonna get boring again. Maybe this was boring already. It's not as funny because I'm not drunk. And I didn't stay drunk for long. It's seriously one math problem now. One logistics problem, and suddenly I was sober, but I still fell asleep really fast. I read only 1 chapter of The Assault and fell asleep really soon, and then slept forever. Must have been really tired. I didn't walk all over Eisenach, just like if you see a map here, there's a square, and I just walked like within that square. Maybe I like went to the edge when I started going to. I wanted to find via geocache. There was a path that I could find called the stone path to the Wartburg, and apparently it's what the people used to use to get up there, not the main road that they use now. I think it's like wide enough to fit a carriage with 2 horses. Like it's like pretty big, but it's not maintained anymore, and it was just like the peasants' way of getting there. I don't know. I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna go up there. But my shoes are a little uncomfortable, so I have to get some inserts first. And it's a little harsh, the light. And I have to get some soap because they don't have any soap in here in the pension. And anyway, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good day. I'll let you know how it goes. Sorry. Just got a really cool recommendation of traveling from some guests who are also eating breakfast with me. They actually were staying in another building. They actually got like a little vacation home, and they're traveling through from Berlin to visit their family somewhere in the south, their children and their grandchildren, I guess. And they gave me some cool recommendations for East Germany, which I'm probably not going to do now, but I was thinking I'd like to go to Lithuania. There's some really cool, like, Prussian villages there, like heavy German concentration, rich, like, expressionist history, and I was thinking that might be cool. And I could always stop. I was thinking if I go to the East Sea, I don't know what it's called in English, if I go to the East Sea first, then I could travel through Poland a little bit, and then go to Lithuania, which is really exciting. So their recommendation was Usedom, Usedom, sorry, Usedom, which is a really small village outside of, an island, and they recommended Ahlbeck, Ahlbeck, which is near a bigger city where like the Jewish merchants all lived and whatever. I don't know, it's like a bigger, nicer city, but Usedom is like small and cute and really like Eastern Germany. And she was talking to me about these restaurants that are like out on these ocean bridges, and I was like, oh, like in L'Oreal, and she was like, yeah, it's really cool. They were really nice. Her husband and she had to get going because they're leaving. This was their last day here, but they were really nice to chat with me. And, yeah, it was great. See you later. I should become an organist, just so I can continue the tradition of Bach's being organists at the Georgenkirche. My camera's dying, so I'll try to be quick, but I just met the coolest couple. They've got to be in their 80s or more, and they're walking along with sticks, and they're very nicely dressed. So I asked them, are you familiar with Eisenach? And they're like, of course, very well. And I asked them for directions, and they told me to go down this way to get to the George Church. And I asked them, if I may ask, where are you going? Where are you wandering to? They actually have a little hut out here. I guess you can only reach it by walking through. Literally, you can't drive a car here. I mean, unless no, there aren't even foresters here. Like, foresters usually keep the forest really nice looking. And I have a picture from a sign that says this forest isn't being taken care of anymore. So, oh my god, it's so cool. I haven't geeked out like that in so long. So really sweet. It was a great day on the Wartburg. I didn't go to the Elizabethenplan. I don't know exactly what it is, but Elizabeth's place. And I didn't go up the South Tower because I couldn't figure out how to go up it, and by the time I was out of my tour and could have asked for someone, they closed it. So, anyway, really cool. my phone's dying, so bye.